ever been in sales? Or maybe you've never been in sales, but you've been sold. You know, there's just the right time to close the deal, to whip out the pen, to make it official, to sign up or move on. I'm J Loren Norris with Leading Leaders Podcast. It's amazing to me how many people miss the nuances of the buying signals. And by that I mean they're thoroughly convinced from the time that you walk in the door that you've come to buy from them. Maybe it's you showed up in the webinar, maybe it's that you came to the seminar, or maybe it's that you came into the car dealership or the makeup counter or whatever. They're thoroughly convinced that that is the buying signal, and because you're present, they should product vomit all over you and tell you all about everything that they have and how awesome and wonderful it is, and even to the degree, and I've actually heard this in sales scripting, I've heard people say, make it so obvious that this is the right choice that they feel stupid for making any other choice. I've also heard people teach that in the form of storytelling that you have to prey on people's emotions. Well, when you start putting those things together, the idea of preying on somebody's emotions, the assumption that your presence is your consent, the idea that you want to buy because, well, you showed up here, which means obviously you want this product, this service, this participation. And what you end up with is this really deep form of manipulation. You have the preconceived notion that because you're present, you consent. And because you consent, then you must be a fool if you don't follow this process, join this team, buy this product, become a part of this club. And the real challenge is there's no effort necessarily on the part of the person closing the sale to build a relationship. There's no effort on the part of the person closing the sale to prove their value of product or service over someone else's product or service. In fact, some of the best salespeople only focus on the quality of their product, the quality of their service, without regard for the competition. Because they know when they bring the competition in, then they bring in objections. Some people say at the end of the deal, look, you got a 30-day money-back guarantee. What they don't tell you is there's 67 pages of fine print that make getting that money-back guarantee near impossible. While others, they set up the money-back guarantee as a way of saying, listen, I'm going to give this to you at such a fantabulous price. I mean, it looks like it's worth this and this and this and this and this and this, and it's really, it's $10,000 worth of stuff for only $9.97. And I will give your $9.97 back, and you get to keep this and this and this out of the 52. But the ones that you're going to keep are probably the ones they would have given you for free to try to close the sale in the first place, and that's exactly what they're doing. See, this process of selling and closing, it should be a relationship. It should be a relationship. It shouldn't be a ask for marriage on the first date or a French kiss at the first time you meet in the mall. There really should be a courting relationship. It should take a little bit of time to get to know you. And if you watch this Leading Leaders podcast, you know that we're pushing 700 episodes of Leading Leaders podcast. And maybe one out of every 100 or so, I'll say to you, there's an event coming up that you can participate in. Even many of those are free. There's events listed on the bottom of the homepage of jlorennorris.com. They don't cost anything. If you want to come, be a part of it. There are products and services and online classes on the page, on the website. Be a part of it. Participate if you want to. I'm not a heavy seller because I'm here to build relationship. So does that mean that I don't close a lot of sales? That's exactly what it means. I don't push people into transactional relationships. I don't force people to buy. I don't manipulate and try to tug on your heartstrings just for the purpose of closing the sale. I want to know that I've invested in you. And if you feel like there's more to be had than what you've gotten from me, the online courses would be a great place to find that. But I'm not going to push you hard to sell, nor am I going to prey on your emotions, nor am I going to tell you stories to manipulate your will. That's not the way I work. I'm J Loren Norris with Leading Leaders Podcast for Tell It Like It Is TV. Have a blessed day.